There, now the microphone is on. Ha! Hello everybody, welcome back. Better adjust that volume a bit. There and there. Sorry. There, that should be better, no more echo. Got my little game buddy. Oh, nope. We are too dignified for this stream, aren't we? Yes, we are. So, hello everybody and welcome. This is Chibi-Zel. Today we're gonna finish up Dragon Roost Tavern. Going to say hi to everybody. We're going to finish up the boss with Dragon Roost Cavern, sail around a bit, possibly end up at the Deku Forest Haven, possibly just wander off and see what's there in the ocean. I love just sailing around in this game. Okay, buddy. I need my hands. I know. You don't like sharing, do you? Good boy. Good boy. Okay, now we've got plenty of good luck for this boss battle. Good boy. Link is getting bored waiting on us, little buddy. Alright. Good kitty. Okay, let's do this thing. That's not the thing I meant to do. Oopsie. Okay, so I don't remember if I pointed it out last time or not. The background music for this cave is the... That was not the button I meant to press, not even a little bit. Boy, that really sucked. Gosh. That was distressing. That was not the button I meant to press. Alright, this time, let's try that again with less failure. Oh, did I stop petting you? I'm sorry, that was terrible of me. I didn't have permission to stop petting him. Okay, buddy. Alright, so... But yes, the background music for this dungeon is the same background music for Dodongo's Cavern. The second dungeon in Ocarina of Time. Of course, I think it's Ocarina of Time. It might be Ocarina of Time. That was not the... Let's make sure that I don't screw that up. That's what I want. There are so few items at this point. There's not really any good way of not, yeah, there's not really any good way of getting that off of the action bar. So... yeah. Okay. Proceeding. Into the boss we go. You gonna give me good luck, little buddy? Yes, you are. You're my good boy. Okay. And, oh, right. Remember to have the camera ready. Fortunately, with all of the bosses, you can take their picture in the last dungeon. There's a sort of repeat, all the bosses gauntlet. And if you miss the boss's picture here in each of the dungeons, you can take the boss's picture in the gauntlet. However, that's only true of the 4 various major dungeon bosses. The boss at the top of the Tower of the Gods is a one-shot deal. You either take his picture or you don't, and that's it for you. So, and controller placement due to cat is, he's a good boy. He's not breaking things right now. He's a good boy. Cat Troller. Behold Cat Troller. That's my good boy. Alright, let's kill this boss. Oh, someone is offended by the placement of the Cat Troller. I'm sorry. Good boy. Alright, so. And there we see the dragon's tail. This is what has been pissing him off, and why nobody's been able to do their growing wings ceremony, which is different from the wings ceremony from Skyward Sword, which is... Nope. Hi, giant eyeball! Spoilers! The eyeball is the weakness! Okay. Change your perspective and see what is around you. This is... let's see, this is a hint for the main mechanic. Oh! That hurt. Right. So, let's see. That's not the... Okay, so... Sorry! Ha ha ha! Okay. So... Oh, yeah, you want to avoid that? You want to not do what I just did. There, okay. So to get this guy's picture for the figure gallery, you want to make sure to get the whole head, and you want his eye to be open. Because you saw how the previous couple of pictures failed, but now that his eye is open, it's accepting it as good. The GameCube won't give you the little good icon in the corner. The GameCube, you just have to guess at it. So for this, change your perspective and look around is telling you, look for something to grab onto. And if our aim is good, we actually will not need to touch the floor again until phase like 2 or 3. And he pops up and shoves it back again, dives back down. So now we just grab the tail again. We have to make sure to crack the armor. Oh, that was not. So he's way too armored to be able to attack him now. I don't know why I'm gesturing with this discussion because the camera is pointed at the cat. You can't see the hand movements I'm making. I am waving my hands. So, whee! drop it third time. And crack. He has gotten tired of it, and kaboom! Now he's bright shiny. Now we can attack him. His armor's off. So there isn't a stone to drop anymore. Now we want to grapple the eye and pull the eye out. The armor was keeping us from being able to reach the eye to grapple it and pull it out, but now, yeah, grapple that eyeball. And he goes down fairly quickly. Good boy. Good boy. Which one? Yes, guess who's not pulling the curtains off the walls? What a good job not pulling curtains off the walls. The way that you did like 4 times in the past month. I'm breaking all my stuff. And he's like, I'm a cat, it's what cats do, we break your stuff. And piece, well, not a piece of heart, a full-on heart container. Hooray! Alright. And the lava's cooled. Into the wind we go! End of dungeon teleport mechanism. Twilight Princess has little patches of shadow. Ocarina had the little, and Majora's Mask had the little glowy platform. This has a gust of wind you walk into. Hooray! Dizzy enough? Link! Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. You will, Kamali, I just know it. Right, Link? So, Link? Here. I want you to take this, Link. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. You received Din's Pearl. This is the gem Narita's claim was passed down from the great goddesses. I think this is the first time we've seen the wavy design linked to Din. Yeah, actually, I think this is the first time that we actually get the 3 goddess symbols. The waves for Din, the 3 crescent moons for Nehru, similar to the Zora Sapphire, and for Furore, there was the circle design, which sort of similar to the swirl for the Kokiri, but not quite. Oh, and in a first playthrough, this is not translated. This is actually in the ancient... Oh, sorry, did I hit your ear? No, I've got your ear now. Oh, hero, thank you. Oh, hero, use the wind god's wind. Oh, look, it's a human! Anyways, so... In a previous playthrough, this is all just, all of that is just, we were calling them Hyrule glyphs for a while. Hyrule glyphs. So, let's see. But yeah, it's translated in a second playthrough. Use the wind god's wind? Oh, that's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god's wind. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. Breathe, Jen. Better diction. Breathe all the way down. Okay. Oh. I almost forgot. The great Valu also names you, Link, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you really are a hero. You can tell it's important because it's in red text. Well, I'm going to go and visit Valu. I'll come and see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever. Yay! Hey, Prince Kamali! Thanks so much, Link. See you again someday. Okay. So, was it Dragon Roost? Oh goodness, sorry. Whew. Long day long. Let's see. Oh, hello, person. Listen, man, if you're not one of the native island, you're not one of the native islanders, are you? My problem is I just have no idea how I'm supposed to get up there, and I have a job interview. Well, you could try climbing the thing right here that I did, this thing right here, so that you can climb it. Dude, I'm like half your height. Okay. So, run around here, here. Oh, sorry, goodness. So, let's... Was it upstairs? It was upstairs, I think. Yeah. Go upstairs. Yep. Right here. And... I read that he was supposed to vanish. Seriously, I thought that after this dungeon he... I don't know. All of the websites say that he vanishes after the dungeon. Anyways. Hello, King of Red Lions. It would seem the Ganon sent those monsters to this place. But that would mean there is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. Unfortunately, we cannot depart until the wind blows to the south. It would be a fatal mistake to set sail under such an unstable breeze. It's not unstable, it's going east. It's west. Yep, the wind god. Yep, already did that. So... Oh my! Oh goodness, I'm sorry. He wants us to set the wind before we even head out. So, On the GameCube, the Wind Waker is an item that you equip into one of your item slots. But here, it has its own dedicated button, which is up on the D-pad. So, like we did last time, but there's another way to control it too. You can actually use the touchpad to do that. Yay! And he wants it south. On the GameCube, you just point in the stick in the direction you want to go, but here you have to like press left and right until it circles around. And I like the GameCube's just point the direction better. I don't know why they changed that. But now the wind is to the south, so now we will be allowed to leave. Hello. Yes, so I'm beside and press A. Did I not breathe right? What is happening? So, whoosh, set sail. Ah! There, now we're getting the fish guy. I don't know what you got, where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic! In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you, you've got a problem. And you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island. So open up your sea chart and make it snappy. And that's how we get the maps for the areas. In every single square, we will be able to find Fish Guy. Fish Guy. We will be able to find Fish Guy, and we throw fish bait out for Fish Guy, and he'll fill in each of the map squares and tell us a little thing. For instance, there's a real peculiar cave toward the back side of this here Dragon Roost Island. Real peculiar, but I doubt you'll ever get to see it unless you manage to sprout wings and fly. I can talk, really. We won't be able to get to the cave until we get the Deku leaf to go whoosh. It's actually the first instance of paragliding sailcloth gliding. Since I'm feeling generous, I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water, this is the mechanics. Do the thing that I just said. Oi, you there! Kingly Red Lion guy! That's it, I repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. Oh, I wonder what they did! Actually, I do wonder what they did. Never really find out, I don't think. But... oh. Ah, okay, so let's turn around now. There, up there. Remember what I was saying last episode about being able to actually see the dungeon from outside of the dungeon and being able to see the outside from in the dungeon? There, you can see the little pegs that we grappled onto while we were making our way around Valu, getting the boss key. So, yeah, right there. We were there. But we are going south, and do I have enough freaking fish bait? I really don't! Excellent! Where's Beetle? Yeah, it would be a lot easier to just set the wind, but I'm also super freaking lazy. Which means it's easier for me to just take the long way than it is to actually set the wind again. I'm not the only one who does this. Okay, so let me catch up to you and throw money at you. I have money to throw at you. Okay. Yay. Okay. Oh, come on. Seriously? Yep. That is really weird. That was on. Okay, yes. I would like to buy... Yes.
Thank you!
Lots and lots of bait.
Thank you! Thank you!
Okay.
Bye!
Oh yeah. Our boat always, whenever we zone in, the boat always defaults to the same place, so every time we're at Dragon Roost, King of Red Lions will always be right here. Little entrance harbor. Oh, yeah, right there. There, you see him jumping. That's, that is what we're going to look for at every map square. That's how we know where to find the dude. So, onward, on we go. In the GameCube, the mini-map used to be up on the screen, right there, where the compass and all are, I think, if I remember right. Now, because it's on the gamepad, they don't actually have it on the screen, which is a shame because it's easier to have it all in one place than it is to... Oh, hello there, giant on fire thing. Yes. Yes. You are really on fire. Yep. That is all kinds of fire right there. Where's the fishy? Come on, the fishy. Ah, there. So, go right up to the fish, and once he gets small and you see him swimming around, that's when you get to throw out the bait, once he becomes targetable. Yep, I've heard you want a chart and information about this island. Open your sea chart. You see that there volcano that's spewing out lava like there's no tomorrow? They say there's this great treasure hidden inside that thing. The thing is, everyone who's ever tried to get inside has just been blasted away by the great balls of fire that come shooting off the top. If you want to get inside, you ought to go find the island that's 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power to freeze anything is hidden. Ice arrows and fire arrows are what this and the Ice Ring Island are referring to, and it's in the Mother and Child Island. Or so they say. Maybe it's not true, but it wouldn't hurt to look. If you want to hear it again, throw more bait. Can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off! Okay, and untarget him so we can go. Ah, glowy spot. That is where some treasure is hidden. So we come up to it and press that. And we try and get it right where the glow is. And we got a treasure chest. Yep! Ooh, 50. Nice. Ah, sea storm. Okay, new map square. Double barrel welcome. So where is the... It's here. Oh wait, I think this square is empty for now. Yeah, this square is for now remaining empty. No, I'm wrong. Ah, no, this is one of the Triangle Islands. Okay. Hello, divers.
Yo!
Yeah, Bob! You collecting treasure, Bob? To see where you can find treasure, open your map. If you compare the island charts on the right with the treasure charts on the left, it should be easy to figure out. The secret to hauling up treasure is to go to the spot marked on the map and then use your grappling hook while in your boat. And it just takes practice. The thing that I just did. Okay. Now we are looking for... There's the splash. Whee. Key. Oh, geez. There's a monster right behind you, dude. Okay. Chart and information. Yes, please. Have you ever caught a fairy before? Because from what I've been told, when you've been beaten to a pulp by monsters, think you've finally met your match, if you've got a fairy with you, you've got nothing to worry about. They bring you back from the dead with, like, what, 6 hearts? I think. Oh, goodness. And, oh, it's an Octorok. Oof. That's not the button I wanted. That's not either. You know what, there's actually nothing I can do right now. I don't have the items to deal with this. Bombs, arrows, don't have any of it. Okay. So on we sail. we're getting all the islands as we go. Next up is this flat thing here. Looking for splash, looking for splash. Ah, there you are. You can use the bait while traveling at full speed, and the boat will come to a complete stop. Like, momentum isn't a thing! Okay, chart and information. Yes, please. Spoof. Okay. Ah, when the right half of the moon is missing, the ghost ship. That's what he's talking about. The ghost ship. Okay. In the GameCube, you did have to throw bait out to get him to repeat his lines. On the Wii U, fortunately, now that we have the map, we just... Let's see if I can... Okay. So, there's the map, and we just click on... this is worse than doing things in a mirror. And we click on the fish dude, and he will repeat what he just said. Ta-da! Okay. So, this is Bomb Island. Not much excitement at the moment. We'll revisit it later with more interesting things. Ah, yes. We are at Deku, or the forest. Yeah, the hidden forest. It's not Deku Forest, ancient forest. It's all the same forest, but it all has different names in every game, so it's sometimes a little hard to keep track of. Whoosh, right over the map square barrels. Ooh, glowy thing! We're going to get the treasure. Hello, treasure. It was there. Yay! Hooray! Still working on best positioning for all of the equipment stuff. I'm learning. It's all a bit of a learning process. Ah, and now we go right into a cutscene. Yes, do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Link. The Forest Haven. Ah, Haven! It's called a haven in this game. And possibly my second favorite background music in the whole series. Yeah. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Farore's Pearl. Farore, I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Link. So, position-wise, if you juxtapose the map of Wind Waker on top of the map of Ocarina of Time, this is the Kokiri Forest. That's a problem. I need to charge the there's the charger. There's the broken fudge. That's not good. Yeah. Need more electrical tape. That's better. Alright. Oh, hello, Beetle. What you got? Oh, just wait. No, thank you. Thank you, though! Alright. We go up here. Ah! Deku Baba. We first met these guys in Ocarina. They drop seeds here. Seeds are used for potions. And oh, that's the sword button for completing it. I hide in my hair in embarrassment. Whoosh. Yay. Oops. I am so freaking good at this. Yeah. Total expert. Oh, look at how tired he looks. Oh, poor thing. Why are none of these dropping hearts? Come on, give me hearts. Give me hearts. You stupid thing, give me hearts. Please. Please, please, pretty please, give me the hearts. Yay, hearts. Whoosh, whoosh. Yay. Up, up. And the grappling hook stuns enemies a little bit too. So that's good. Now... go, and Octorock, which, that's the shield button. Shield button is, yeah. Whoosh. Hooray. Breath of the Wild, center and shield are both the same button. Ooh, smashy smashy. Half stuff falls off and is never seen or heard from again. I don't even remember what down here is for. Oh! Oh ho ho! A purple rupee. That's what down there is for. That's important. So actually, we're going to go ahead and save meeting the Great Deku Tree for next time. Instead, we're going to come and fall off the edge of the... Whoopsie. We're going to just go drown ourselves in the ocean and come right over here to this island. Which, oh, it looks like it's already open for me. Oh wait, that's right. In the first playthrough, the ladder isn't down. In a second playthrough, it starts already open and with the ladder down. In a first playthrough, we would have to reach here via the Deku Leaf gliding. I will show you that next episode when we're fun with flying. But from, let's see. Yeah, up there. That's where we come out to reach the midway point and then over to the Forbidden Forbidden Forest, Forsaken Fortress. Say that 5 times fast. So that's how we get to the next dungeon. What we also do is from there, I don't remember if you glide to the midpoint and then to here, or if you just glide straight to here. But once you land here, this is closed and the ladder is stuck up leaning against the tree. So you hit the ladder with your sword and it drops the ladder down. And you get inside of the gallery. To open it, we hijack a seagull. So flying, we come up here and we see that. And we just ram right into it. Smack. And that causes this to open up. Nintendo Figure Gallery. This is what we've been taking all of those pictures for. So here's the fanboy. And he's got a little 8-bit Octorok on the side, and this is Carlo. He does the figurines, and I don't have a new picture for him yet. Like I mentioned, the last one I'm looking for is Cyclos, so that I'll get the Cyclos and Zephos. Zephos like Zephyr, Cyclos like Cyclone. But, let's see. So, we show him the pictographs that we've taken, and all of mine are going to say that, because aside from the last figure, I have all of them. So, let's see. Oh. But I have that in my other game. Oh, is it plot reason that I don't have it yet? I don't know why it's not there. Huh. I thought they all just automatically carried over, but that's very interesting. There are some premium pictographs that you can't actually get, and those you do have to purchase from Lenzo. That's the Great Fairy, the Fairy Queen. He has one of Zelda, and he has one of Ganondorf. But if you're... No, don't do that. if you're feeling very patient, you actually can get pictures of Zelda and Ganondorf. By waiting until the very end of the game and taking pictures in the very final boss battle, saving during the battle, and then reloading, losing all your progress in the boss battle, you can get the figures from that. Did I make the new game file and then load and make the statues? Which would mean that... Rainbow Stone. Which would mean that I legitimately have not gotten... Okay. Well then. That was very interesting. You can load up, I think you can queue 5 per day. I must have deleted the Puppet Ganon, but... Don't remember if I saved in between and did a picture dump in between fighting Puppet Ganon and fighting Ganon. I do not remember. Okay, I do already have that guy. Oh, sorry. Gosh. Let's see if I have Puppet Ganon. Because I don't remember at all. I don't. That's very interesting. There's Phantom. Goodness. Who goes there? Where's that Phantom Ganon? Because... who am I missing? Mulgara... I haven't seen Mulgara yet. Ah, here. This is Goma. We just beat Goma. We see a lot of Goma in the game. That's the very first Goma was actually the spider crab beast in the original Zelda, which I don't remember which level that was. Huh. But I remember we do see him again in Link's Awakening. Did we see him in Link to the Past? I'll be surprised if we didn't. He's kind of a classic, and the weak point is always the eye. The weak point is usually shooting the eye with arrows. This is one of the few times that his weakness wasn't arrows. Instead, it was a grappling hook. But it's always the eye. Well, no, in Ocarina it was the slingshot, not the arrows, but the same deal. Shoot him in the eye. Shoot him in the eye. He's always a giant bug. Sometimes he's a spider crab. Sometimes he's a... he doesn't get perfect attendance, but he's been in an awful lot of them. So who am I missing in this room? I actually don't know. Wow. I completed the figure gallery after I made the continuation save. I should have beaten the game a second time. Oopsie. So one of these is Phantom, no, one of these is Puppet Ganon. One of them is Ganondorf. Fudge, who am I missing in here? That's fascinating. Okay, there's Outset. Hit crab. Oh, Lord. Can't remember which villager I'm missing either. Yeah. Like I mentioned, you get Errol when you get Grandmother. I always used to think that you had to get Errol on a second playthrough right there at the beginning, or else you missed her permanently, but she comes bundled with Grandmother, so she's not actually one of the ones you can miss. Huh. I don't remember who I'm missing. I really should have beaten the game a second time and made a save point after with the completed collection. Oh well. Let's see, I've got everyone here, don't I? Yes, yes, I do. Oh, the giant Octorok! That's the other boss monster that I'm missing, the giant Octorok. Okay, and that is one of the ones that can be missed. If you kill all of the giant Octoroks before taking a picture, they're gone. And once you defeat one of the giant Octos, it's gone from the game, and if you defeat all of them, you don't get any extra chances at the picture. So that's what I couldn't remember. I don't know offhand which townsperson I'm missing from the Outset set. Let's see. And Chieftain. Oh, the sages! Those also are pictures that are purchased from Lenzo. You don't ever get a chance to take a picture of either Laruto or Fado. So, those are pictures that you have to purchase. And yeah, this is Kogoli, who will be gone by the time we get back to Dragon Roost. Maybe it's not that he leaves after Dragon Roost, maybe it's that he leaves after you complete Dragon Roost Cavern and then leave, and that first time is the only time he's there. I don't... Gosh, I don't remember. Okay. Oh, goodness, I'm sorry. And I've got all the little Deka pictures, and here is Karlov. You can't get a full body picture of him because he's standing behind a desk, but you want to get as much of him as you can into a picture, and then he'll be able to sculpt the rest of himself. And here's the fan, Manny, with his little Octorok bag. And this is where Frodo will be once we purchase that picture from Lenzo. Ooh, you are a tall one. I think this might be the tallest statue. Okay. Neckar. So, I am missing some rando from Outset. I'm missing the fairies that I purchased from Lenzo. That is Cyclos and Zephyr. Oh yeah, the king, Daphnis, King Daphnis, I think you get that. Yeah, you never get a chance to take a picture of the ghost, so King Daphnis, Noah Hansen, Hyrule, is another picture that you purchase from Lenzo. We will go over all of that. This is the Fairy Queen and the Great Fairy. There are Gorons in this game, but only 3. And they're in disguise. So, shh, they're not really Gorons. You don't know that. Because, yeah. So, that was the figure gallery. Every creature in the game, every person, every enemy can be photographed and can be rendered into a little statue. So, it's actually a little surprising how few enemy types there are, because the game definitely feels well populated. It's just, it's pretty interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and call it here. Next week, when I pick back up, we're going to be arriving at the Forest Haven, meeting the Great Deku Tree, meeting all the Koroks, and taking on the Forbidden Forest. Thank you all so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure again. I will see you all next week. Have a good one. Good night, everybody.